In Back to the Future, Marty McFly leaves 1985 and travels back to 1955 in a time machine built by Doc Brown.
Are you telling me that you built a time machine out of a DeLorean?
While in 1955, Marty's presence inadvertently causes problems to his own existence. This is a paradox. We'll get back to this.
You must not see anybody or talk to anybody. Anything you do could have serious repercussions on future events. Do you understand?
Like the way I met your father.
That was so stupid. Grandpa hit him with the car.
Dad!
In the movie, Marty must get his mom and dad to meet and fall in love so he can be born.
Now remember, according to my theory, you interfered with your parents' first meeting. If they don't meet, they won't fall in love, they won't get married, and they won't have kids.
You walk up, you open the door, and you say,
Hey, you, get your damn hands off. Oh.
Biff, stop it! Biff, you'll break his arm!
With his mission a success, and with Doc Brown's help, Marty travels back home to 1985. Changes have occurred in the new timeline as a result of Marty's influence on the past.
what the hell is this?
This is another paradox. At the end of the movie, Doc Brown leaves to travel through time, only to return the next day with dire news for Marty.
It's your kids, Marty. Something has got to be done about your kids.
Well, we're going, we don't need roads.
In an effort to help Marty's future kids, Doc Brown takes Marty and his girlfriend Jennifer 30 years into the future to visit their future selves. This is another paradox. If Marty and Jennifer leave the present 1985 to visit their future selves in 2015, how can they possibly meet them if Marty and Jennifer are not in the timeline to live their lives? As soon as Marty and Jennifer leave with Doc Brown, they've essentially gone missing to the people around them.
Great Scott!
Marty's mom would call the police and report her missing son.
Give me back my son!
So how can Marty possibly meet his future son if he's not there in the first place? The answer lies with the time machine. Doc Brown didn't just invent a machine to travel through time, but a machine to travel through the multiverse.
Great Scott!
You probably saw a movie that told you if you went back and changed the past, you'd create a kind of a branched timeline. When you go back and change the past, you create a fulcrum. You put yourself on a whole nother strand of spaghetti. No future, no past. If a person is stupid enough to mess with time, what you eventually end up with is this. A multiverse.
Old Biff's journey with the DeLorean supports the multiverse theory.
In 2015, Biff steals the sports almanac and takes the time machine back to 1955 to give it to his younger self. But as soon as he does that, he changes the future. So the 2015 he returns to would be a different 2015, not the 2015 that Marty and Doc were in.
When old Biff travels back to 1955 to give young Biff the sports almanac, he returns back to 2015 and nothing's changed for him. He returned to his original timeline. And if this is the case, nothing Marty does in the future would have any impact on his own timeline. The same could be said for part 1. Nothing Marty does in the past would have any consequence on his own future. Once Marty leaves 1955 and travels back to 1985, he theoretically would have returned to his original timeline, where Biff wrecked George's car. Perfect. And Doc Brown would still be dead. Speaking of the sports almanac Marty brought back from the future in hopes of making a quick buck, that too would be null and void.
Marty!
I can't lose.
Marty!
Like Doc Brown says,
Your future hasn't been written yet!
during the intro credit sequence in part 1, you'll notice a bunch of clocks setting the theme of the movie. If you look closely, you'll find a drawing of Doc Brown hanging from one of the hands on the clock, foreshadowing the event to come.
Great Scott.
I know, this is heavy.